Hello everyone, I am Shrishti Sharma, student of BTech 4th year, Department of Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering, University of Lucknow. I am here to present a topic, modular construction. It contains what is modular construction, why to use modular construction, comparison between modular and conventional construction, introduction to modular coordination, basics of modular coordination, objective of implementing modular coordination, classification of modules in modular coordination, advantages of modular construction, disadvantages of modular construction, case study, conclusion, and reference. What is modular construction? Modular construction is a process in which building is constructed off-site and under controlled plant condition using the same materials and designing in the same codes and standards as conventionally building facilities, but in about half the time. Buildings are produced in modules, and these modules are put together on site. They reflect the identical design, intended, and specifications of the most sophisticatedly site-built facility without compromise. The factory control process generates less waste, creates fewer site disturbances, and allows for tighter construction. Why to choose modular construction? So there are basically 3 points, which is greener, faster, and smarter. In greener, we have greater flexibility and reuse, less material waste, improved quality. In faster, we have reduced construction schedules, elimination of weather delays, built to code with quality materials, and in smarter, we have safer construction, better engineered buildings and BIM, limitless design opportunities. Greater flexibility and reuse. Modular buildings can be disassembled and the modules relocated and refurbished for new use, reducing the demand for raw materials and minimizing the amount of energy expended to create a building to meet the new need. Less material waste. When building in a factory, waste is eliminated by recycling materials, controlling inventory, and protecting building materials. Improved air quality. Because the modular structure is substantially completed in a factory controlled setting by tried materials, the potential for high levels of moisture being trapped in the new construction is eliminated. Reduced construction schedule. Because the construction of modular building can occur simultaneously with the site and foundation work, projects can be completed 30 to 50% sooner than traditional construction. Elimination of weather delays. 60 to 90% of the construction is completed inside a factory, which mitigates the risk of weather delays. Buildings are occupied sooner, creating a faster return on investment. Built to code with quality material. Modular buildings are meant to meet or exceed the same building codes and standards as site-built structure, and then the same architect-specified materials used in conventionally constructed buildings are used in modular construction projects: wood, concrete, and steel. Safer construction. The indoor construction environment reduces the risk of accidents and related liabilities for workers. Better engineered buildings and BIM. BIM stands for Building Information Modeling. PMC, which is Project Management Consultancy, relies on advanced BIM for visualizations to assess the energy, performance, and identify the most cost-effective efficiency measured. PMC is ideal for the use of this technology where the construction process is already a collaboration of system, materials, and people, much like software itself. Limitless design opportunities. Modular units may be designed to fit in with external aesthetics of any existing building, and modular units, once assembled, are virtually indistinguishable from their site-built counterparts. This is a flow diagram representation of modular construction schedule and site-built construction schedule. The following table represents comparison between modular and conventional construction and why to choose modular construction over conventional construction. This table includes features, advantages, and benefits. Introduction to modular coordination. Modular coordination is a concept for coordinating dimensions and space for which building components are positioned. Modular coordination is internationally accepted by the International Standard Organization. Basic unit of modular coordination is module, that is 1 m, which is equal to 100 mm. The introduction of modular coordination in building facilitate proper planning, design, construction, and assembly of building components. The principal objective of implementation of modular coordination is to improve productivity, more flexibility in design and construction activities. This is a flow diagram representation of how we can improve productivity through standardization, promote industrialization, less wet work site, non-independence on unskilled labor, less modification on site. Basics of modular coordination. To achieve dimensional compatibility between building dimension, span or spaces and the size of components or equipments by using related modular dimensions. The use of modules. The reference system to define coordinating spaces and zones for building elements and for the components which form them. Rules for locating building elements with the reference system. Rules for sizing building components in order to determine their work size. Rules for defining preferred size for building components and coordinating dimension for building. For making the planning simpler and cleaner by distinct indications of location of building components in the building, both in respect to each other and modular grid. By having these rules, we can have simplification on site work as there will be limited number of sizes and building components, and it will also facilitate cooperation between designer, manufacturer, suppliers and builders. Objective of implementing modular coordination. Improves productivity. This is the principal objective of implementing modular coordination. It reduces wastages in production and installing processes. Improves quality in the construction industry. Encourages an open system. With open system approach, building components could combine in variety of individual building projects while ensuring the architect freedom in their design. Industrialized building system. Modular coordination is an important factor in application of industrialized building system by way of standardization of components and dimensions, such as reduced time of production and installation of components, achieving repeatability and able to construct building at lower cost. Classification of modules in modular coordination. Basic module, a module of 100 mm. It is the fundamental unit size in modular coordination and for the general application to buildings and components. It is considered to be large enough to effect some variety reduction in range of component size and is small enough to provide a flexible unit to measurement for the purpose of design. Multi-module, a module which is agreed multiple of 100 mm and is usually expressed as m with numeric prefix as 2m, 3m, 4m, etc. Submodule, a module which is agreed subdivision of 100 mm. Certain submultiples of basic modules are whole simple fraction shall be chosen when absolutely necessary for an increment smaller than the basic module, expressed as m with fraction prefix as 1 by 5m, 1 by 4m, 1 by 3m, etc. Advantages of modular construction: speed of supply and installation, reduced cost, improved air quality control, reduced time on site, reduced disruption, noise, and waste, reduced need for on site storage, plant, and other equipment, and reduced labor costs. Disadvantages of modular construction: restricted flexibilities, module size and shapes can be limiting, poorer overall design aesthetic quality, design that is not fully context or user specific, perception of problem resulting from historic performance. This can result in lower evaluation, difficulty transporting and handling of modules. Case study: BCIT Specialty Nursing Modular Building. Challenge: with almost 50,000 full-time and part-time students, BCIT needed a partner who could deliver on proposed modular building for the specialty nursing program at the Banibri campus under a design-build type of agreement. The challenge was reducing noise and disruption during construction. In order for BCIT to deliver its mandate of working to find solutions to the problems faced by increasing complex world, the BCIT Specialty Nursing Program needed a new learning space to accommodate the increased demand for on-campus education. To reduce noise, keep disruption to a minimum, and to ensure the safety of the students and personnel, BCIT chose modular approach for this project. The new building needed to be erected in a high traffic area and it needed to be completed in a record time. Solution: the classroom have built-in technology which for specialized training to be delivered via interactive and adaptive learning tool. These technologies get familiar with the tools they will utilize in outpatient and inpatient settings in order for these tools to be in place. Efficient space that promotes enhanced learning. The new 4,000 square feet specialty nursing modular building includes 3 classrooms, 2 breakout areas, accessible washroom, an electrical room, and a mechanical room. The classrooms were designed to create an efficient space that promotes enhanced learning as the improved design allows for higher level of student engagement, collaboration, and the opportunity to create enriching experiences. The use of wood products was extensive and it includes products such as plywood, studs, drywall, exterior grade wood blocking. Conclusion: an analysis method that has been proposed to evaluate modular construction methods qualitatively based on cost per square foot of construction and on qualitative way by listing benefits of each construction method and thinking about the trade-offs between them. Through this method, it is possible to evaluate the cost effectiveness of the 2 construction methods for multi-story commercial projects in a way that could serve as a valuable tool for decision making. The cost of building in the conventional method is calculated to be 1100 to 1150 per square foot, whereas the cost of building in the modular method is calculated to be rupees 800 to 850 per square foot. The research addressed the question concluding that modular construction method is marginally more cost effective than conventional construction. These are the references. Thank you.